What's up, everybody? Alright, here we go with the new Appletree Appleslice V2. I've had this board for 2-3 sessions now, and yeah, I just want to let you know what I think about it. Yeah, so first of all, a little background. This is a 60-liter board, the 4.9 by 23 inches. Hope you can see it. And so what did I used to ride before this? I used to have a 90-liter Quattro board. That was my light wind board, and it's the board that I really learned to wingfoil on. But I also learned how to water start my 35-liter prone board, a 4.6, and I knew that was amazing. Once the first time I was able to get up on foil on a small board, I was like, wow, this is super cool. The problem is though that with the small board, I was only able to get going when the wind was really strong, or I had to use a bigger wing than I would usually like. So I wanted to have something in between a 90-liter and a 35-liter. Whoa, little gust coming. So this is what I was looking for, something in between a 90-liter board and a 35-liter board, and 60 liters was perfect for me. I'm 78 kilograms. I'm using a wetsuit, so probably a little bit more when I'm wet. And yeah, the nice thing that I found with this board so far is that, of course, it's way easier to get to the surface than a 35-liter board. However, once you're up on it and riding, it doesn't feel that much bigger than my 35 prone board. My 35 prone board is a 4.6. Now this one's a 4.9, so it still feels quite compact. I'm riding it here with the Armstrong 925, the 195 tail. As you can see, I'm riding it all the way forward boxes. Armstrongs like to be ridden all the way forward. I've flipped and reversed the tabs, but like this, it's pretty sweet. In terms of the foot straps, the front foot strap, I'm riding it in the furthest back position. I like to have quite a narrow stance, so I think that's why. I think if you ride a wider stance, you might want to put your front foot forward a little bit more. In the back strap, I have it right in the middle. I still have one insert in the front and one insert position in the back. So yeah, this gives me quite a narrow stance, which is something that I like. And the foil is all the way forward, and it feels super balanced. I'm running a -1 shim for a little bit extra stability and go a little bit harder. Go a little bit faster. So yeah, I'm gonna have another session, and beautiful flat water offshore conditions here in Portugal. But yeah, overall, thoughts on this board? Love it. It's perfect for me at more or less 80 kilos. This is what you want. It's gonna be my all-round board. I even doubt that I'll ever want to be on my small 35-liter board, because it's just easier. Yeah, so Appletree Appleslice V2. I think another thing that's worth mentioning is the width. It's only 23 inches wide, and that's something that's nice, especially if you want to get into waves, which is what I'm primarily interested into. I don't really like to do freestyle or anything like that. I just want to get my wing. I want to use my wing to get into waves, and having a narrower board will prevent you from carving the rail into the wave. So narrow board is really cool. And some of the boards that are coming out now around the 60-liter mark, they're a little bit wider, 24, 25 inches. So narrow width, I think, is really sweet, really nice. And I really like the outline as well with the pointy nose. It really looks like a surfboard. It doesn't look like a freestyle, sort of cork. So impressed with Appletree. Super good, solid construction as well, as I'm sure you know of. So sweet. Let's go.